Morning, everyone. First of all, apologies. There's something weird going on with my Facebook Live. It won't let me record for some very strange reason. But you know what? I was actually thinking that to allow you to catch up anyway, maybe doing recordings will actually be better. So I'd like to get your feedback on that. We can obviously do lives, that's no problem at all. But in terms of a longer coaching session, it's probably better recorded anyway because we all have different schedules. We all take coffee breaks and tea breaks at different times and do different shifts and work and have different things that we're working on and may not be able to get free, at 10 a.m. So it's probably maybe better just to put videos like this in the group and then you can pop your questions in the thread or whatever. So by way of introduction, everyone, if you're new to the group, you weren't on the webinar and you don't know me, my name is Edel and I'm the Whole Food Hero. And this group is much, much more than a group, everybody. This is a community. And I really guess I'm in the middle of a revolution, really trying to educate people on the power of whole food, first of all, but also on the power of the thoughts that we think. Because maybe you can resonate with this, but there's a lot of education out there, there's a lot of information, but we still don't do the thing that is going to get us the results a lot of the time. So why is that? Well, that is mindset, okay? So I'm going to be helping you not only with getting healthier in terms of the food you eat, but also in terms of shifting those old patterns, those paradigms you've had for a long time, putting tiny micro habits in place to get you where you want to get to so that you can obviously feel better and be healthier. So this morning, everyone, what I'm going to do is a little introduction to hydration and the importance of hydration for energy throughout the day, performance in work, clarity, and just feeling better, feeling detoxed, feeling cleansed, and all those wonderful, wonderful things that being hydrated can give you. So during the week, I did 6 talks on this very topic. And there was lots of questions around, when is the best time to drink water? How much water should I drink? What about teas and coffees? Are they included in my water intake? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to recount those questions and go through them for you. And if obviously you've got any questions of your own, please just put them in the thread underneath and I will get to them as soon as I can. So first of all, about water. So our bodies, everybody, are between 60 and 70% water, depending on whether you're male, female, your height, your weight, your physical exercise during the day, and all of those other things. So water, even before solid food, water is our primary fuel, okay? The breath comes first, obviously, because I always like to do this little exercise with the breath. If you pinch your nose and you put your hand over your mouth, you'll quickly realize that you'll not get very far without your breath, okay? And we know that it is our lifeline. Simply couldn't survive without it. But water is similar. We can survive for up to 40 days, maybe even longer without food. But you wouldn't get past 4 or 5 days without water. Your system would start to shut down, your vital organs would fail, kidneys, and so on. So, just to stress the importance of water for survival, never mind performance and energy. So in terms of the morning time, I think if we even look at the morning time on this call and focus there, and then we can move on. In the morning when you wake up, everyone, your body really, really wants to be cleansed. It wants to be purified. Why is this? Well, this is because when you are sleeping during the night, your body is mopping up toxins. There's things like plaques in the brain. Your digestive system is still working, so you're still expending energy even though you're lying still in bed and having a nice, dream to yourself. Your body is still working. It's still transporting things around the body. Digestive system still breaking down food, especially if you've had a late meal. And of course then lots of toxins are being excreted or mopped up. So when you wake up in the morning, you're still going to have residues of those toxins. And, depending on whether you are breathing through your nose or through your mouth during the night, you will actually find, and lots of people find this, that they wake up during the night gasping for water. Most of the time that's because we're breathing incorrectly. So we're supposed to breathe through our nose, ideally, but many of us continue to breathe through our mouths, and that's a lot of the time you get that dry mouth, you wake up and you're gasping for water. So, putting all these things together, when you wake up in the morning, your body is thirsty. It is thirsty, and it would much prefer to start the day with water than to start the day with solid food. So my top tip here, everybody, is start your day, break your fast. Breakfast literally translates to the breaking of the fast. So if you break your fast with water, you're going to give yourself a much, much better start to the day, as opposed to starting your day with, your normal breakfast, your cereal, your porridge, your eggs, whatever. Because even if you can get into the habit of starting with a small glass, leave it on your bedside locker, maybe on your kitchen windowsill, and start to wire that habit in. Then you can move on to a pint. Maybe even some people could drink a liter of water in the morning because they've been up for quite a while. Some people like to get up early, maybe work out, and by that point they're really ready for water. But even if you can manage a glass, it's about wiring in the habit. Monday through to Friday through to Sunday, every single day of the week. We don't take the weekends off, unfortunately, or fortunately. But yeah, it's just about wiring that in. But if you can get into the habit, everybody, of taking that water in the morning, you're going to feel cleansed. It's going to hydrate you. Hydration and energy are inextricably linked, so you're going to feel more energized. And then once you have your morning water, give yourself a little bit of a break. Give yourself even 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you have, before you eat your solid breakfast, because the water just needs a little bit of time to do its job. And in particular, if you're having something like a porridge or a cereal or something that's sort of liquidy or gloopy, you don't want all of that liquid sloshing around in the body, okay? Because that's maybe not the best combination to have first thing in the morning. So that is today's top tip. This is our starting point, okay? So we start with our primary food fuel, if you like, which is water. We'll continue on with this over the next few weeks. If you have any questions whatsoever, please ask. The schedule for April, everybody, is pinned to the top of the group. And outside of our 4 key events, I'm going to be doing lots of videos, lots of tips, lots of Q&A. I will just pop into the group sporadically, probably be in most days during the week, including the weekends. So feel free, this is your group, this is your community, to ask anything you like, to dispel myths, to separate fact from fiction, because there's a lot of jargon out there when it comes to your diet, when it comes to your health. And I will do my utmost to help you. Okay, everyone, any questions, just ask. Have a good one.